the overlap between Google's top results and AI citations has dropped. What does that mean practically? Do businesses need two separate strategies? So I think this comes back to the conversation that some people say that, and I think you maybe say that as well, that definitely yes, that being ranked on top of Google does not guarantee that you're going to be cited in AI. Is that correct?
No, but I have seen some stuff. So Bing recently released an AI mode. I don't know if you've known about it.
Haven't seen it
It
yet.
actually gives you all the sites. If you set up like Bing Webmaster Tools, it's funny actually. I'm using Bing a lot more now than I would before, which is really interesting as well.
Bill Gates is playing a smart game.
Yeah, but they've just literally like, nobody gives you visibility of citations and mentions, but they've just recently released an AI tab where it actually gives you all the mentions and citations and pages that are being picked up in Gemini, which is really, really cool. And I've definitely actually don't know if I can say definitely, I can't prove it, but there's definitely a correlation between optimizing content and being featured more often.
You mean for the...
It definitely prefers fresher content.
Okay.
That's from my opinion. People might say it's bullshit.
How fresh?
So for example, I optimized 4 pieces of content for a client last month, and I think within about a month it was the most cited kind of topic.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm seeing that right now. That's one of my things that I'm and also with AI overviews as well. Definitely, I've just launched a new website for somebody, and we optimize content and it's appearing in AI overview straight away.
Yeah.
So I do definitely think that AI prefers more up-to-date kind of fresh content.
What's the upside of an AI overview if you're not getting the click?
It's the visibility, right? The tricky thing is no one can track it at the moment. So no one can go really track what the benefit is to you as a business, because you can't see the clicks, which is why everybody's search console is looking like an alligator. Right, you've seen that, right?
Yeah, it's like organic traffic drops, right?
Yep.
And then what is increasing?
The impressions.
The impressions are growing. Yeah,
the impressions are going up.
I think Google is like doing it right now. They're building it this exact second, integrating it.
I think if Google give you visibility of that, then that'd be so cool.
I think they will.
Yeah, like Bing have just started to do as well.
Yeah. I'm just curious, like for informational query, right? If I'm looking for something and then, because I've talked about it, right? And I've asked people, okay, so what's the benefit really of appearing in an AI overview? Well, they say you get to control the narrative.
Yeah.
But then, so what? So what, you get to control the narrative? Ultimately, controlling the narrative is not the goal. The goal is to, grow the business. Does controlling the narrative help with growing the business?
Depends what type of business you are as well, right? Like, so if you're like a publication where you're doing news, like it's probably great. This is where like, and I haven't been able to master it. Is like when you look at things like attribution. Like, I used to work for a company called Rocket,
right,
in Berlin, and we had like a 40-20-40 model where we attributed 40% of the click to the first AI overview, 20 to something in between, and 40 to the last. Not sure if it ever worked. I think that's why everybody's kind of, all the SEOs at the moment are like going, oh no, AI overviews, all my clicks are going down, but I don't know, like I saw for a client yesterday as well, a friend of mine yesterday that runs a big company, and they were having this exact conversation, and it was like, our clicks have just gone like this, yes, everything's going really badly. But when we drilled into the exact pages, it was like a few blogs, 4-minute blogs that wasn't really impacting his bottom line. So I think if anything, what this does is it maybe gears people more towards what actual kind of revenue impact is my SEO work having. It's kind of homing people into that a little bit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It is with us anyway. Like I think those kind of vanity metrics of clicks and impressions, when it's not really driving your bottom line,
right,
is kind of becoming a bit harder.